These are no ordinary kids. These kids are super talented. They're super smart. They're super quick. And they're here to stop every adult they face from winning tens of thousands of pounds on The Kids Are All Right. Tonight, the kids are Joshua, Miracle, Lentil, Maya, Callum, Devolka, and Max. Please welcome your host, John Barrowman.
Welcome to The Kids Are All Right. Tonight we have 4 adults who have a very simple task in front of them. Answer a few questions, win a lot of cash. Sounds easy, but determined to stop them are this little lot, and I mean really little. Our super smart super kids, they want the adults to leave with absolutely nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, our super kids! Meet the grown-ups who think they are clever enough to beat the super kids. Ladies and gentlemen, the adults. Look at the beauty that is before me. Kirsty, hi.
Hi, John.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, tell me who you've brought with you and how you guys know each other.
I'm Kirsty. Claire and Trudy I met at college.
Okay.
Kelly used to then work with Trudy, so she joined our little gang and she's been with us ever since.
So you guys are like the posse that travels around the country?
Travels around the country, Europe, wherever.
So, how are you able to do that?
We have a little bit of a secret savings fund where we put money away each month, and then every 2-3 months it takes one of us in turns to book a secret holiday for all the others.
Can I add to the kitty?
Yeah. John,
because you guys look like you're gonna have a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the adults. Guys, you are going to take on the kids in a series of games. Each game is worth big money, but only if you beat the kids. It's time to play tonight's first game, Instant Showdown! All right, I want to get you off to a flying start, so I'm going to give you 5,000 pounds. All you need to do in this opening round is hang on to that 5,000 pounds. One at a time, you will go head-to-head against the kid for 3 questions. Beat the kid, and you hold on to the money. But if they beat you, they simply knock off a whopping 1,000 pounds from your total. It's an instant showdown! So, Kirsty, take your position.
We're ready.
You ready?
We're ready.
Kirsty, so what do you do for a living?
I'm an office manager
Whereabouts?
for a donut company.
So are you intending on bribing the kids?
No, they won't need any bribes because we're just going to win them fair and square.
Oh, you are?
Yes, exactly.
Let's see which of our kids you're gonna face. It's Miracle! Hi, Miracle.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, here are the rules. They're very easy. Whoever buzzes in first with the right answer gets the point. The first one to get to 2 points wins. Here's your question. In which city would you find the Rockefeller Center, the Chrysler Building, and the Empire State Building? Kirsty.
New York City.
Is the correct answer. Staring competition going on between Miracle and Kirsty. Kirsty, she's 10 years old.
That's fine.
That innocent face. Look at that face. Okay, the first one to get 2 points wins. Who was the comedy partner of Stan Laurel? Kirsty
Hardy.
is the correct answer. That means your total of 5,000 pounds stays intact. Miracle, you'll get your chance to get your revenge later. So right now, it's back to the kids' den. Kirsty, back to your position. Next up, Kelly, take your position. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
So right now, your total stays at 5,000 pounds, okay? Let's see which of our kids you're gonna face.
Oh, no.
It's Callum. You just said, oh no.
Because he looked the cheekiest one up there.
Did he?
Yeah.
Callum, you're not cheeky, are you?
No, just big grin.
Are you?
Remember, beat the kid, and you hold on to the money. Here is your first question. William H. Bonney was an American outlaw, more commonly known as Billy the what? Kelly.
Kid.
Correct answer! One point, 0 to Callum. Callum, you need this, as you know, to stay in the game. Here's the question. According to the 1984 film, if there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Kelly.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters is the right answer! Man. You've still got 5,000 pounds in the bank. I've never seen someone so relieved to beat a 13-year-old boy.
I'm the Doris of the group.
You're the Doris. Sorry? What's the Doris?
I'm the least intelligent.
Oh!
Beat you!
I warn you, you might have to face him again later. So you might have to eat your words.
On.
Bring it on. Okay, Callum, for now, it's back to the kids then.
Thank
Kelly,
you.
back to your team. Next up, it's Trudy. Trudy, take your position. You won the money today. If you won loads and loads of money, what would you do?
Vegas.
So you've been a gambling girl.
Why not?
I seriously need to go on holiday with these four. But right now, let's see who you're gonna face. It's Max Sr., the Don. Hey, Max.
Hey, John.
Trudy, glamorous, blonde. You know what they say about blondes?
I guess that says it all.
I was meaning blondes have more fun, right, Trudy?
Absolutely.
First to 2 points wins the round. Here is your question. What color are the seats in the House of Commons? Max.
Green.
Correct answer. One to Max, 0 to the adults. Trudy, you need this to stay in the game. Traditionally served with sauerkraut, a bratwurst is a type of... Max?
Sausage.
Correct! Trudy.
Yes.
You just lost your team 1,000 pounds. Do you know that?
It's early days. It's early days.
Okay. You just lost to a 15-year-old boy. You had 5,000 pounds. Now you have 4,000 pounds. Max, off to your den. Trudy, back to your team. Claire, take your position. So, Claire, you still have 4,000 pounds in the bank.
Exactly.
But it could be a lot more by the end of this evening.
It will be.
It will be.
Yeah.
She's pretty confident. Let's see if her confidence stays when she sees who she's going to face. It's Maya. What do you think of Claire?
Well, she won't be going to Vegas if I can help it.
Right. Here's your first question, fingers on buzzers. Which sport is played with a shuttlecock? Maya.
Badminton.
Correct answer! Claire, Maya gets this. It's another 1,000 out of your bank.
Okay.
Here's your question, fingers on buzzers. Which fortified wine is also a term for the left-hand side of a ship? Maya.
Port.
Correct! You just lost to a kid, and it cost you £1,000. Everyone, back to your teams! Well, that is the end of the first game. Adults, you started with £5,000. Your total now is £3,000. Up to now, you've been trying to hold on to your money. Now it's time to start banking some. Every time you beat one of our super kids, you bank their age in money. So if you beat a 9-year-old, you'll add £9,000 to your prize fund. Beat a 13-year-old, and you'll add a whopping £13,000. How you get on in tonight's first big money challenge. It's time for Information Overload! This is how it works. You're going to see 60 seconds of clips and images followed by a series of questions that test your skills of observation and recall. Whoever answers the most questions wins the game. Sounds simple? But I am telling you, it's not. Who's going to face this challenge? Kelly, take your position. Kelly, how's your memory?
Okay.
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 It needs to be spot on for this.
I'm going to try my best. Get us girls to Las Vegas.
Okay. Let's see which of our kids you're going to face. It's Lentil. Lentil, remind us how old you are.
I am 11 years old.
That means if you beat Lentil, Kelly, you'll bank £11,000. You're going to see 60 seconds of images, words, and general weirdness. Pay close attention to it at all times because we are going to ask you questions about what you've just seen. Whoever gets the most questions right wins the game. Let's play Information Overload!
It's going to be a fabulous machine, 400 brake horsepower, 195 miles an hour for about 50,000. I'm looking forward to that.
£24! £26! £28!
Official sales figures show retailers had a successful Christmas. Sales before and after the festive season rose by 4% on the previous year. One of the biggest growth areas was in online shopping.
But Nanosat, if successful, has one major feature that could make it irresistible to the space market. Its cost. It's 10 times cheaper than any other rival.
Christmas, I would say I've probably about 80% of my shopping I've actually bought on the internet. It's just so convenient for me.
How much is this?
Well done. It starts from around £120, but the great thing about...
Come on, the nose cones come off. That's not worth 120
Yeah, he just crushed it.
A good one of these is worth £11,000. Now, the question is, which is fastest in a race, the car or this pigeon?
Keep thinking about what you've just seen. Remember, this is worth £11,000. Fingers on buzzers. The time starts now. Did noughts or crosses win the game? Lentil.
Crosses.
Correct. What color was the dollar symbol? Lentil.
Blue.
Correct. A good pigeon is worth how much? Lentil.
£11,000.
Correct. How many biscuits did you see? Lentil.
4.
Correct. What price did the men standing on the chair reach? Lentil.
29.
Incorrect. I'm passing. Kelly.
15.
Incorrect, it was 28. Sales before and after the festive season rose by how much on the previous year, Lentil?
4%.
Correct. The phones that appeared on the screen were red and which... Kelly?
Black.
Incorrect.
Blue.
Lentil. Blue is the correct answer. How many chocolate ice creams did you see? Lentil?
2.
Correct. What was the last currency symbol you saw? Kelly?
Dollar.
Incorrect. Lentil?
Euro.
Correct. It's time up. And I can tell you that the adults scored an amazing 0, and the kids scored 8, which means an 11-year-old just defeated you in winning 11,000 pounds to put into your bank. So your total still is 3,000 pounds. How does it feel, Lentil, to beat Kelly?
It feels good.
Feels pretty good. You were pretty quick on the buzzer, Kelly.
Awful.
No, well, yeah. I was gonna try and, you know, smooth it over there, but don't fret. Vegas could still be within your reaches.
I hope so.
Back to your teams. Let's get on with the show, and our next big money challenge is Gridlock. Now it's time for a bit of teamwork. 2 of our super kids will play against 2 of you. Who's up for the challenge?
Me and Trudy.
Okay, Trudy and Kirsty, take your positions. Okay, girls, I want you to go home with some cash, okay? Just one kid is hard enough. But how will you fare against 2 of them? Let's find out who you're gonna face. It's Joshua and Devolka. Hey, Joshua.
Hi.
Hey, Devolka.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Joshua is 9 and Devolka is the older at 14, which means this game is worth a massive 14,000 pounds. I'm going to ask each team 3 questions. Every question has 2 answers, and they're hidden in this grid. Both of you must give me a correct answer to win a point. So, look and listen carefully. Kids, we're going to start with you. Here is your first question. 2 of these are types of French food. Joshua first. 1 answer, please.
Croissants.
Joshua is saying croissant. Or as he said, croissant. Which is perfectly fine. That's the first answer. Let's see if you are correct. And yes, you are. Halfway there. Well done, Joshua. Next, Devolka. I need the second correct answer.
I'm going to say ratatouille.
Devolka is saying ratatouille. Let's see if she's correct. Yes, she is. There we have 1 point for the kids. 2 new answers on the board, please. Trudy and Kirsty. 2 of these are singles by Take That. Trudy will go first. I need 1 Take That single.
Babe.
Is she correct? Well done, Trudy. Kirsty, you're next. Now pressure is on you completely.
Shine.
Will she be polishing diamonds in Vegas? She might just be. That was correct. Well done, adults. That's 1-0. We're back to the kids. I need 2 new answers on the board. Kids, here is your question. 2 of these are Greek goddesses. Devolka, please give me 1 correct answer. You've been to Greece?
No, I haven't.
Would this be a guess?
It would be a guess. I know one of them.
Okay, well then give me that one, please.
I'm gonna have to say Athena.
Is she correct? Yes, she is. Well done, Devolka. Joshua, you look like you knew that one, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Can you see another correct one?
Yes, this one's on my favorite trainers, Nike.
Is Joshua going to be running to victory? Yes, it is. Adults, we're back with you. It's 2-1 to the kids. Pressure is on now. You kind of need this. 2 new answers on the grid. 2 of these are Radio 1 DJs. Kirsty, we're coming to you first. Radio listener?
Yes.
Excellent. So you'll be able to give me one, no problem.
Cotton.
Why do you say that?
Fern cotton.
Okay. Kirsty said cotton. Is she correct? And indeed she is. Trudy, we're now with you. Please give me a correct answer then.
MILF.
Is she correct? Yes, she is. Scott Mills and Fern Cotton. So, 2 apiece. 1 more question. Back with the kids. 2 new answers on the grid. Here's your question. 2 of these are birds of prey. We are going to start with Joshua.
Kite.
Let's see if he's correct. Yes, he is. Well done, Joshua. Devolka, please give me the correct bird of prey.
A falstaff.
Let's see, Devolka, if you are right. That is incorrect, Devolka. The correct answer was harrier. Okay, adults, we're back with you. I need 2 new answers on the grid. If you get this right, you have banked 14,000 pounds. 2 of these are chess pieces. Trudy, I need 1 of them. Please tell me you play chess.
Not often, no. Rook.
Please tell me rook is correct. Yes, it is. You're 50% of the way to banking 14,000 pounds. Kirsty, now pressure is on you completely. Please give me the correct answer.
Bishop.
For 14,000 pounds in the bank, is it correct? Yes, it is! Well done, girls. You've just banked 14,000 pounds. You had 3,000 pounds, which means you've now got 17,000 pounds. That Vegas trip looks like it might be first class.
Hey.
Kids, bad luck. Back to your team. All right, ladies, there's just one more big money challenge left. Just one more chance for the adults to add to their prize fund. It's time for Mission Impossible. This calls for raw intelligence and super quick reflexes. Listen, sometimes I'm glad I'm only the host of the show. One thing I do know, that Claire is the last remaining adult to play. Claire, take your position. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Didn't do too well the first time, did you?
No.
No. But this is tough, because look who you're gonna face. It's Maya! here we go. Maya's 12 years old, which means there's 12,000 pounds. That's right, 12,000 pounds to play for. And remember, Claire, this is your last chance to bank any more money tonight. Here's how the game works. We're going to show you a series of images. Each time the image will have a piece missing. All you've got to do is find the missing piece. Here is your first question. Complete the picture. Maya.
D.
Is the correct answer. What's the missing number? Claire.
4.
B is the correct answer. Which glasses fit? Maya.
B.
Correct answer. Complete the word. Claire.
C.
Correct answer. Complete the picture. Claire.
B.
Correct answer. What's the missing number?
D.
Correct. Which key fits? Claire.
C.
Correct answer. Complete the word. Maya.
A.
Correct answer. Complete the EastEnders family lineup. Claire.
C.
Correct answer. And I can tell you, Maya, you scored 4. Claire, and that last question, you jumped ahead to 5, which means the adults won. Well done. You just banked 12,000 pounds. You started the round with 17,000. You now have 29,000 pounds. Well done, Maya. You put up a good fight. Both back to your teams. In tonight's final, our adults will play for 29,000 pounds. Is anyone going to beat the kids? Ooh, I got a little angry there. To win the money you banked, you must now take on all 7 kids in order of ascending age. It's head-to-head on the buzzer in a general knowledge showdown. Each time you beat a kid, that kid is eliminated. And you are 1 kid closer to that 29,000 pounds. However, if the kids beat you, you're eliminated. And your next teammate must step up. Beat all 7 kids without losing all your teammates, you will be taking home 29,000 pounds. Okay, team travelers, you guys have decided which order you want to go in. So Kelly, you're up first against 9-year-old Joshua. Okay, Joshua, you are the?
Tycoon.
He has a GCSE level in math. I don't even know what that means. Kelly, which category would you like to take on Joshua with? Travel, disasters.
Travel.
You travel a lot. Kelly chooses travel. Fingers on buzzers. Which motorway is approximately 117 miles long and circles London? Kelly.
M25.
Correct answer! Joshua, nice try. She was a little quicker on the buzzer. It's back to the kids then, and next up is Miracle! One kid down, Kelly, 6 left to go. You're doing really well. Kelly, here are your categories. Battles or flags?
I don't know why, but I'm gonna go flags.
flags. Kelly chooses flags. 6 kids left. You're doing well so far. Miracle, you need this to knock Kelly out.
I know.
The Turkish flag consists of a white moon and a white star on what color background? Miracle.
Green?
Not the right answer. Kelly.
I'm not 100%, but I think it's red.
Red's the right answer! Kelly, I'd like to correct something that was said earlier in the show. I don't think you're a Doris.
Thanks.
I think she's doing pretty dang well. 2 kids down. 5 left to go. Excellent job, Miracle. But it's back to the kids' den. Next up is Lentil. Lentil, Kelly's doing really well. You're gonna knock her out, though.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here are your 2 categories. Currencies. Chart music.
Well, I think you'd like currencies, so I'm going to go for chart music.
Good tactics, Kelly. Here is the question. Demon Days was a 2005 album for which virtual band? Kelly.
Gorillas?
Gorillas is correct! Lentil, she got her tack. You got to give her that.
Yeah.
It is back to the den. Next up is Maya. 3 kids down, 4 are left. Kelly, you're doing pretty well. Maya, you gonna stop this?
Hope so.
Hope so. Okay, for 29,000 pounds. Here are the categories. USA or maths?
Maths.
What is the total number of degrees in the 3 interior angles of a triangle? Kelly.
Sugar.
That's time up. Maya.
180 degrees.
Maya says 180 degrees, and it's the correct answer! Kelly, bad luck. There's 3 of you left, and there's 4 kids left, so 29,000 pounds is still in your reach. But for now, Kelly, back to the team. Trudy, take the position. Kelly did not bad, Trudy.
Really well.
Yeah? How are you going to do?
Just as well, I hope.
Okay. Here are your categories. They are USA and music.
USA.
Trudy's going to go for USA. Which bird is the national emblem of the United States? Maya.
An eagle?
Is the correct answer. Bad luck, Trudy. Unfortunately, that means you're back to your team. Next up is Claire. Take the position. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Okay, here's your categories. 29,000 pounds in the bank, works of art or music?
We're going to go for works of art.
Visit museums a lot?
Sort of.
Sort of. Well, here's the question. Which Italian artist created a marble statue of the biblical King David? Maya.
Michelangelo?
Is the correct answer. That's why they call Maya the connoisseur, because she knows about the finer things in life. Claire, unfortunately, it means back to your team. Next up, Kirsty, take your position. Don't fret. Kirsty, it's all down to you. 29,000 pounds in the bank. You have Maya and 3 others left. Here are your categories. Cities. Music. Kirsty.
Cities.
In which city would you find the Petronas Towers? Kirsty.
Kuala Lumpur.
Correct answer! Where did you get that one from?
Somewhere.
It just came.
Yeah.
Maya, don't worry. You've done well this game, but unfortunately, it's back to the den. Next up is Callum! Hi, Callum.
Hi, John.
Kirsty, you have 3 kids left. 29,000 pounds in the bank. You've got to keep getting the questions right because after you, that's it.
Thanks for the pressure.
No problem. Here are your categories. Nursery rhymes, games.
Games.
For 29,000 pounds, it'll bring you 1 kid closer. Not including substitutes, how many players are there on a netball team? Callum.
5.
It's incorrect. Kirsty, this is your chance.
I think it's... Oh, it's either 6 or 7.
Before time's out, hurry
7.
up. Correct answer! Callum, back to the kids then. Let's bring on Devolka! 29,000 pounds, 2 kids left. Kirsty, you're doing a fine job. Here are your categories. Currencies, American history.
Currencies.
Kirsty, you have to get this right, because then you will have 1 kid left. Devolka, good luck.
Thank you.
Here's the question. Before it became the euro, what was the currency of France? Devolka.
The franc.
Is a correct answer. Well done, kids. Ladies, I'm gutted for you because I really wanted you to go to Vegas. Unfortunately, that's 29,000 pounds down the drain. Kirsty, I need you to go back to your team. Tonight, as we're all mopping up our tears and unpacking our bags, the little people with super smart, very big brains have been triumphant. Can anyone beat them? Find out next time on The Kids Are All Right!